Hello, hello, hello. It's not Wednesday. It's Friday. And it's a full moon tonight. It was almost full last night. Why is this so like, I feel like I'm in the dark. Must be my camera. Anyways, sorry. Shiny squirrel. Last night, it was, there was a little tiny sliver. But we usually get, like, the 3 days of, like, the full moon energies. And not just 3 days, but I think it's you can see it, like, for 3 days. Hello, Eva! And I think for me, you know, the energies are very heightened in those 3 days, but that's just me. Other people are different. So we're going to pull some cards. I found some really cool stuff on the interweb to talk about for this moon in June, the moon in June. But as always, we're going to pull some cards. I'm going to pull a starter card. I've been liking to do the starter cards as kind of like my thing, because it gives me time to, you know, set my energies, protect, say an intent. And the intent tonight is to bring you and me and the collective, some clarity on this full moon. So we're going to do, I'm kind of all over the place. We're going to do the starter card from the Spirit Junkie. Short, and it's like affirmation. We'll talk about that. Then I'm going to, I think I'm going to read from the internet, then pull the full moon in Scorpio. Hello, Lorena. I hope I said that correctly. From the book here. And then it's a strawberry moon, I guess. And we're going to talk. Then I will pull a card from the Shaman's Dream. I'm kind of liking this deck. The art to me, it's not quite like meshing with the script in the book, but they say, hello, Kelly. They say that let a deck grow on you. You know, put it, if it doesn't, like, if you're drawn to it, you know, the cover is drawn to it, because a lot of times we can't open them. We can't open them until we buy them. So, and anything by Colette Baron-Reid, I'm just a sponge for. I just love her. I love the way she speaks. I love what she talks about, her principles. I'm attracted to her, you know, connected to her spiritually in what she does. So this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle card. So we're going to do that. So I want to do, before we get into that, because it's a full moon, let's find our energy. Let's do that. Because there's some new ones, there's some new folks on here, and I really want to collect our energies. So our intent in this next half hour or so is just to be in the moment. Be in the moment that this full moon can give to us. Say it in your heart. Say it in your head. And you can say it out loud. So let's find our energy. Let's stimulate our energy. So get your hands kind of hot. Clear your mind. Take a couple deep breaths. Breathe in clarity. Breathe out doubt. All right, get them hands warmed up. Then what I want you to do is I want you to stop. And feel, imagine there's energy your energy in this ball that you're containing in between your hands, and play with it a little bit. Pulsate a little bit. Can you feel it? I can feel it in my fingertips and in the bottom of my palm. And it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have to be like really round. It can, yours can sometimes be a little like, you know, tubular like this, or maybe your ball is out here. Yeah. For me, my ball, I got a big ball. For me, my energy is starting to like come, you know, it's building, it's growing, it's expanding. So kind of play with it a little bit. Maybe you can feel your energy stronger as you pulsate a little faster. And maybe it's up here. And maybe it's, you know, so for tonight's purposes, let's just kind of imagine, just kind of play with it. So this is your energy, folks. Isn't that cool? We are all energy. We are everything. Everything is energy. Everything is connected. We are everything. Everything is us. Just feel that for a little bit. I love doing this because you're in the moment. Like it's just a way to kind of get your thoughts just kind of on pause. Like, we're not going to deal with that right now. Come on, stand. Sorry. Feel that energy. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to ask the universe for something on this full moon. Ask the universe to give you clarity on something. And then I want you to let go of something. And I want you to put it in this imaginary ball here. Okay? And then I want you to give it to God or Gaia, the divine, whatever source you believe in. Okay? Once you got it in there, I want you to give it to God. I gave it to God. He's going to take care of it. We're going to have a good session here. All right. You can do that anytime. I recommend you do it like if you have anxiety attacks or panic attacks or just any anxiety at all, because it really focuses you on the now, and it just gives you something to think about instead of the other things that are, you know, making you anxious. All right. How's everybody feeling with that? Have you ever done that before? Comment down here, Eva, Lorena, and Kelly, if you've ever done that before. That was one of the very first things that I learned on the very first night that I went to, that I knew that this type of spiritual lifestyle was for me. I learned that the very first night. All right. So a starter card on this full moon for the collective. You taught me to do this. Yes, I did. Do you do it often? Do you do it? You don't have to do it just on here. Okay, starter card. Okay, this is going to make a lot of sense because I kind of cheated and I looked at what the full moon in Scorpio is. So I picked that card. That was not random. So I'm picking non-random cards from here because they all are like full moon in Scorpio, full moon in Aries, full moon. So I did not do a random card. That's why I didn't. This is random and then the other is random. So I'm rambling. I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. What does that mean to you guys? Let that sit a while. I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. Ooh, as women, I bet that's a hard one. And men, well, not just, I'm corrected, not just women, but, you know, men, that can be difficult when you have a relationship or a person and, you know, you want to be right and they want to be right. And it's so hard for us to just like stop the pissing match, you know, and, you know, just realize, okay, maybe we're both right and maybe we're both wrong. Let's compromise. Let's find a middle ground. Give each other grace. That's what that means to me. That's what that card means to me. Okay, and I'm hot already. And I have a fan on. All right, that was the starter card. Would you guys like to do a closing card? Let's do that. Let's do a starter card and an opening card and a closing card. Okay, so full moon is in Scorpio. So let's read from the book, and then we're going to talk about the strawberry moon in June. All right, this is what it looks like. It's got the Scorpio. This is not a random card. I specifically picked this out from the deck. The purple is really purple on here. It's a lot more purple on my phone here than it is when I'm looking at it. Look at that. Who are our Scorpios? I don't remember the birth dates of the Scorpios. My craft room is disarray because I'm doing an event tomorrow. Come on, stay on, computer. Scorpio. Where's the Scorpio? Scorpio. I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down. If anybody knows, shout it out on here. So it's time to release negativity. And boy, this resonates with me because what do you guys do when you're like flooded with racing, you know, negative, not so for your highest good thoughts? Like, what do you guys do? What's your, either what do you do, or do you know somebody that has like a specific thing that they do? Because I'm really, really struggling with these racing thoughts. And I want to say I've always had racing thoughts, but I don't ever remember not being able to tame them. Maybe it's just an age thing. Listen to music. I do. It doesn't matter, Kelly. Like, okay, so I honestly think that sometimes I honestly think that there's something wrong with my brain. Side note, I'm just going to go off on a tangent here. Because I Googled it, you know, and it said, well, you can't, how'd the guy say it? He said, you can't sing a song and recite the ABCs at the same time. And I'm like, wait a second. I can do 3 things. My brain can literally do 3 things at once. I can listen to music, hear the words. I can do my work on a computer or whatever. And then I also have these thoughts. And it's like, I'm not even thinking about the song. I'm listening to the song. I'm thinking about what I have to do. And I still have these thoughts. So does that mean that like I need to be challenged more? Is that what that means? Because I keep getting that. I keep getting that message. Like, you are not challenged enough. If this is too easy and you have all this stuff coming in, all this energy and all these messages and all these thoughts, you know, number one, are they yours? That's a very possibility. And if they're yours, like, are you setting protection? You can set protection against your thoughts. If you are struggling, you know, with certain energies that you absorb in your body and you just don't know if they're yours or if they're the outside, you can set protection. And when you don't know if they're yours or if they're outside, I've been doing it because I don't know what else to do. So I've just been setting protection everywhere I go because I'm not sure if this is my energy because it's so intense and it's just like out of the blue, or if this is like somebody else's energy or the collective or just the energy of the room. So if anybody's got any great suggestions, I would love to explore some new options. I'm going to read from the book. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, Take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. Confirmed. Hello, Renee. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. I am so tired of feeling my feelings. I don't want to feel I've just been like super crying. I've been really good, really down, really up, really down. It's like, is this menopause? It's just like the spirit, the energy collective. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now. Woohoo! If you make an effort, use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring out your desired result. Oh, Spirit is here. That's usually a sign. Okay, attuned to the moon. It's all better out than in. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. Does that resonate with anybody that's watching? You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The teaching. The full moon in Scorpio has a string in its tail. Has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing the full moon in Scorpio, or may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you are thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. No grudges. It's not worth holding on to. I know. I struggle with that, Renee, though. I mean, there's some where it's like, you know, I wish them well, but if I see them, I'm probably going to steer clear, you know, depending on like where I am. And side note, if you see me at like Walmart and I like don't make contact with you, it's not because I'm purposely being a total bitch, but I have a really hard time at Walmart, you know. Sometimes the energies weren't too bad today, but sometimes the energies are just like, oh my gosh, get me out of here. All right, so that is the full moon in Scorpio. All right. I like that one. I don't know, that resonated with me. That definitely resonated with me. So that's the full moon. And we will be, if I can remember, and it works out, I will be pulling cards one of the 3 days that we have a full moon. So it just so turned out that tonight was the first day of the full moon. And it's on a Friday. All right, so who doesn't love strawberry shortcake? I had a strawberry shortcake doll. Who had a strawberry shortcake doll when they were little? I had one, and I was like so addicted to smelling her. And I think like if I try hard enough, I bet you if I sit here hard enough, I bet you I can like bring that smell back. My sister had I think she had a lemon meringue. No, my sister had a strawberry shortcake. I had a lemon meringue, I think. I can't remember now. I think I had both, or maybe we just shared. You know, when you're sisters, you have to share everything. Love the smell. I had one too. Did anybody have like the blueberry? I can see like her blue hair. I love strawberry shortcake. For some reason, I got rid of mine. I don't know why I did, but I got rid of mine. I do have my Barbies. But I don't know if I have my strawberry shortcake. I wonder if my sister still does. But I had lemon meringue. But I can smell the strawberry. I can smell the strawberry. We should bring those back, girls. We should. All right. So strawberries, moon, spiritual meaning, and how to make the most of it. This is from Glamour magazine from the UK. So that's reputable, right? The strawberry moon spiritual meaning is tied to the fact that it represents a time of new potential, renewal, and abundance in line with ripening fruits. Our energy shifts in a positive way at this time of year. So if you've been feeling restricted by your own beliefs, then this full moon is a perfect time to renew the faith. The strawberry moon signifies a time of change and new potential. So try and be kind to yourself and allow room for self-growth. Resonating again, like we're doing the self-love on Sundays. I congratulate myself today. I almost got a little emotional today. I had an oil change and I had plenty of time to sit there, and I purposely brought my laptop. And folks, I finished the last 2 or 3 cards of my Oracle card deck. So I have the images saved, I have the script saved, and now I just have to kind of brainstorm and try to find some time to journal. It's usually like an introduction and how to do some spreads, and so I have to spend some time to get that done. You know, why the deck was created, who I am, you know, and all that jazz. So given that this full moon occurs halfway through the year, it's a valuable opportunity to take stock and reflect on 2023 and what you've accomplished so far. So stopping right there, did any of you guys do like a vision board the first, like in January? I did one. Do you want to see it? Let's see if I can find it. Now, where'd it go? Well, it was here. It was literally right here, folks. I swear to God, I don't know. Like I said, my craft room is in disarray. So if it comes to me and I find it, I will show you. So mine, so Kelly, are you saying yes to your vision board? So if you're saying yes to the vision board, I want you to go back to that vision board after this live, or go get it right now, because you're not going to miss anything. Go get that vision board, and I want you to refresh it. Like, where am I now? It's like halfway through, pretty much. June and July is halfway through the year. So like, read it again, and maybe you need to tweak it a little bit. Maybe some of your visions have changed. Maybe they have already come to light. Maybe you want to tweak your visions a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay. Change is good. Oh, the strawberry shortcake doll. Okay. Kelly, can you bring it to breakfast when we have breakfast next? Because I really want to smell a strawberry shortcake. If anybody knows me, I'm a smeller. I have to smell everything. And my smell is like, I don't know. I just can smell stuff, and I have to smell like stuff. Like even when we buy stuff like at Goodwill or at a thrift sale, it's like I have to smell it. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I'm a smeller. Comment on here if you're a smeller, if you have to smell stuff. It drives my kids and my husband crazy. Given that this full moon occurs halfway through the year, it's a valuable opportunity to take stock and reflect on 2023 and what you've accomplished so far, as well as looking towards what you want to achieve in the second half of the year. Given that the strawberry moon is in the fire sign of Sagittarius this year, harness the strong and fiery energy as best as you can to help you realign and realize your goals. So do that. Maybe you need to make maybe if you're looking at your vision board and you're like, okay, this has totally changed. Like, I don't have these goals or these images anymore. Start over. Start over. I don't know if I still have it. I will look. Oh, yes, I can smell and hear like a dog. Is that because we're moms and we're always like on our A game, because we're always like, okay, what are you guys doing? I can sense that you're being naughty. What are you guys doing? It's too quiet. So in other words, go get him, Tiger. Capitalize on the rising summer energy to live out your intentions. I love that. Strawberry moon. And I did buy some strawberries today. Okay, I'm trying to close all this. Okay. How you guys feeling so far? Oh, I wanted to launch this promotion. Maybe I can smell when it's going to... Oh, interesting. I have actually had smells in like meditation, and it just takes me back. Some of them are from childhood. Some of them, it's like, okay, it's like I know intuitively that I should know what this smell is, but for some reason I don't know what it is. So like it could be from a past life. It could be like about to happen. It might be like something that I am about to smell. It's weird. I have a little bit of all of the like clairsentience, clairvoyance, what is there? Clairsentience, clairvoyance. Maybe we should do that. Talk about all the clairs. I know we have one other time, but I could go into more detail. Clairsentience, clairvoyance, clairaudience. I have heard stuff before. I've heard, one time I heard like a woman's voice speak to me, and I was actually listening to a meditation track, and all of a sudden, like in my left ear, I could hear this woman, and she spoke, but it was like, kind of like what I would associate with like, Viking, a Viking language. Like, is it Norse? Norse? Yeah. All right. So we're going to pull a card for the collective from the Shaman's Dream Oracle card deck. This is a 64 card deck and guidebook. That's a lot. Like, look how thick this is. This is a lot. I have to break it in half to shuffle, so I'll do it one more time. The deck that I created is 40 cards. I wanted 30, but 45 was my limit, and it just felt right to stop at 40. Okay. Pulling a card for the full moon collective. Fortune's Wheel. I don't think I've gotten this before. This is really pretty, you guys. Fortune's Wheel. Luck and right timing. Play the lottery. Play the lottery, folks. And it's number 23, or 2 + 3 = 5. So if those numbers resonate with you, whatever resonates with you, folks, accept it. Whatever doesn't resonate, leave it for the next person. Ooh. All right, Spirit, tell me what is going on here. Okay. So, okay, there's like so much coming in. Okay, so I'm getting like, this is like the perfect time to shine your light. And some days are going to be brighter than the other. So like this one's brighter than the other. You're going to have really bright days, and you're going to have some dull days. But that's the way that life goes. You need to balance it out. And then I also see, like, I don't know what these things are in here, but you can kind of see like things behind it. So what's coming forward now is like, pay attention to the signs that you cannot see. So maybe that has to do with like the smelling and the feeling. So pay attention to the signs that you cannot see. And I think that means like see with, I keep getting see with these eyes. So if you see with your intuitive eye, that's different. So pay attention to the signs that you cannot see with your human eye. And there's like a lot of, there's like feelers. There's like little feelers here. So those are all the people that are going to be impacted by this shining of the light and finding balance. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. So what just came forward is when we shine our light and it reflects on others, it has no choice but for their light to shine it back. Not necessarily on us, but it has by default, it has no choice but to shine that light. So if you shine your light for someone and you continue to do it and you continue to do it, that light will hit them and it'll activate their light. And then they're going to feel that. And they're going to feel how juicy and warm and bubbly that is. And then they're going to want to shine their light. And there's like some wings here. And know that our spirit is protected as well as our body is protected. Yeah, and I see like, okay, so right where this bright is, it looks like it could be like a second hand or something. Or not the second hand, but the hour hand. I'm sorry, the hour hand. And it's kind of like the hour is now. Like, it's now. Don't make any more excuses. The time is now. There's a lot going in this card. There's like an eye. Oh, there's like a bunch of like native signs in here. It's really cool. I'm actually gonna take a picture of this because this card is so super cool. I've been kind of getting away of the cards because I want people to tune in. And I want people to tune in when I'm live so that you can share the energies. So I like that. Remind me because I want to talk about the promotion that came forward after I read, okay? I read from the book. Fortune's Wheel. The Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch, and everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention, and it becomes true. Do not waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of the Fortune's Wheel. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. So that's like the light. You shine your light on them, they will shine their light. And the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Ooh. All right. So I should manifest winning the lottery, and well, I did. I manifested that I'm going to win the jackpot lottery, and I will win enough so that I can make myself comfortable as well as the community. So it's a win-win. It's 50-50. I'm not just going to hoard it and be a stinge. I'm going to put it to good use. Fortune's Wheel comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical and synchronous events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They all were choreographed by Fortune. Do not wait any longer. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. Okay, so homework, it's coming through. Homework, get out your vision board. And if you don't have a vision board, just get out a piece of paper. Hello, Karen. Get out a piece of paper and write down, invite something into the universe. I invite blah, 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 blah. Put the date on it. I always like to timestamp it. My dad does that even with the time, and I used to think, God, why does he date it all the time? But it makes a lot of sense because there's things that's like, okay, when did I write this down? Like, when was I feeling like this, you know? And that's why. So maybe that's why he does it. Excuse me. That's a confirmed. That's a confirmation. Thank you. Thank you. That's why Lloyd does that. All right. So this invitation is all that is required. So invite, write it down. Invite something that you want to manifest. Invite that into your life. Invite that using the universe, using the fortune's wheel and all the synchronicities and all the universe's energies and all that positivity. Use that and invite your manifestation into your life right now. Write it on a piece of paper. Okay? Ooh, good homework. Okay, so I have the, oh, yawning again. Oh, Spirit, you are really, really here, aren't you? Tapping in. I'm gonna remember to take a picture of that. Okay, here's my idea for the promotion. So I really want to promote my Facebook page and my lives, and I want more people to view. And summertime is kind of hard to get people to watch this, but so I thought about doing, when I do my Wednesday night lives, we have one more week of the zodiac signs, and that's Pisces. So it will be Thursday. This coming Thursday will be the zodiac sign of Pisces. So if you tune in and you watch it, and you can tune in at the very last part of it, but you have to tune in when it's live. So how are you going to know when I'm done? You won't unless you're tuning in. So tune in. You have to watch for the whole thing to be done. And I will cue everybody. Okay, so you need to respond. So if you're watching, so for instance, we have, let me see here, we have Eva, Lorena, Kelly, Renee, and Karen. So if you are all watching still at the end of this live, you need to comment. You need to comment what the live was about, and I'll tell you what the word is. So then I'm going to I'm going to keep track, and I'm going to put your name in a drawing. And so at the end of each month, so that's if you attend four times, I'm going to put your name in a drawing, and then I will do a random pull, and that person will get a free reading from me. How's that sound? But you have to watch the whole thing, because I'm going to tell you when to comment. And maybe I'll do it in the beginning, maybe I'll do it at the end. I just want to make sure you guys are watching. So I might surprise you. So you have to watch the whole video. And they're usually between 45 minutes to an hour, the ones on Wednesdays. Typically when we do just cards, depending on how many card decks I use, sometimes it's just like a half hour. So, but you have to comment the word that I tell you to comment. And then I will go through all the comments, and I will write down your name, and I will put it into a thing for the end of the month. So we will be starting that on Thursday. So you'll have 4 chances if you watch. Everybody that comments, everybody that's still here at the end of the video, if you watch and if you comment, I'll put your name into a drawing, and then at the end of the month I will pull it. All right? How's that sound? I need to promote this. I need to promote my page and my business and my side hustle. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't feel tired. That's the thing. All right. So we did that. Let's do a closing card. I will post this because I think this is just a really super awesome card. There's a lot of detail in this. Tomorrow I will be at the Moose Lodge in Bloomer, Wisconsin, and I'm going to be selling all the stuff that I've been working so hard at this summer. I just finished making some of these necklace charms. Check it out. There's a piece one. I gotta put the necklace part on it. I gotta put the rope on it. Aren't they cool? Oh, I like this one. I like this one. This one's really cool. So they're wood, and then they have like a glass protective bead on it. This one says just be. Just be. I've got a yin and yang. That one I like. This one says choose you. Choose you. Oh, this one's really cool. This one's. So these are $5. They will be $5. Oop, I like this one too. So I gotta put things on all these. All right. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. And then Travis and I are gonna be at a show in Amory, July 1st. And that will be our first show that we are promoting our business and our talents as Third Crow Energies. Travis is a shaman master, Reiki master. He utilizes both of the principles and the practices into his personalized and individual practice. So if you're interested in a shaman journey with him to get more clarity, he does that in person and virtual. And he also does Reiki in person. Okay, so a closing card for tonight for the full moon. And I don't think we can see the full moon. Last night it was out, but I don't think we can see it tonight. So hoping it comes out tomorrow night. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. There's that releasing again. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning again. I think it's time for me to take my shower and go to bed. I do have to get up early tomorrow. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. So what this card is telling me is sometimes we think that we just have so much to do. We have to do it all. And we have to please our family and the people that ask us to do things. And, you know, I've learned this the hard way, that I have to set boundaries. I have to set boundaries with myself and say, okay, am I going to stay up all night? Because if I do, I don't get a very good sleep. And my mood and my joint pain is very much affected by my sleep quality. Does does that make sense? Like, I'm pushing 50 and I've noticed that I need more sleep than I ever did. So I think I'm going to change that word safe to like, it's necessary. It's necessary to slow down. It's necessary to relax, and it's necessary to let go. And when you take that time to slow down and relax, let go of all the doubt and all the shame and all the negativity when you're actually slowing down. So that's the other thing. So many people are like, oh, well, I need to take some time, you know, for my self-care. Okay, but if you are constantly saying how much you have to do elsewhere, or you know, you have to set the intent and you have to put that energy into it. You get out what you put in. So if you don't have the mindset that you're truly, truly, truly appreciating that time in the moment that you are doing for yourself, whatever it may be, I like to get a massage, and I like to get my hair done and my nails done. Those are self-care things for me. So I make sure, like, that day, that's my priority for that day. You know, mindset. That's my priority for the mindset. Like, this is a day for me, I'm going to, you know, get done what I need to get done so that I can go and do that. But I'm going to be all in for that moment. All in for that moment. That's really good. All in for that moment. So, who's ever still watching here, all in for that moment. Okay? Look at that. And maybe we'll start it tonight. So if you're still watching, let's start it tonight. And I'm going to do all lives just to ante it up, just to get the pool out there. We'll do for the self-love. We'll do for the full moon. We'll do it for all lives. Just so we can promote it to all our viewers. So, all right. So tonight, if you're still watching here, I'm going to give you a couple minutes. But I want you to comment full moon. Full moon. And you have to comment if you've watched the whole thing. We'll see how it goes by doing people that are, I know that everybody can't be on here, but okay, let's do that. So, oh, we got one. Yay! So let's do, if you've watched it to the end, and even if you've watched it on replay, let's start there. Because I don't want to leave anybody out that's watched the whole video, because maybe not everybody has that opportunity to watch it right now. And that would, they've watched it, so they should be rewarded. So I'm gonna change what I said. I'm trying to find a piece of paper here to write down these names. I found one. Okay, so it's gonna be, if you watch the live or if you watch replay to the very end and you comment full moon, your name will go into the drawing at the end of each month. All right. Well, Renee, looks like you're so far the first one. Yay! Renee said moon. Right, and each time, thank you, Renee, full moon. Thank you for watching. If you're doing the self-love online follow-along workbook with me, we will be doing it this Sunday at 6:30. There is a replay, so you can do it on replay. And yeah, like, send some good vibes, folks, because I want to get this oracle card. I want to get my deck. I want to get it published for my birthday. That's my birthday present to myself this year, is to have it like in my hands, legit, launched, ready to sell, ready to promote, ready to use. That's my goal. So like on or before my birthday is my target. I manifested that. Yeah, I haven't come up with a price yet. I don't even know what it's going to cost to publish them. So yeah, stay tuned, folks. All right. Thanks for watching. Do your homework. I will post this picture when I get done here. All right. Have a great weekend, folks. I will see you on Sunday if you're following along for the self-love. And if not, we'll see you again for the next live on Thursday. Have a good night, folks. Love you.